子供に英検合格させたいチャンネル、英検準1級短文、2年間の過去問100題練習、9割正解してね。引用表記、英検の過去問はコピーライトの関係もあり、選択肢に出題された単語のみを引用し、問題本文は完全にマーライオンが作り直しています。日本英語検定協会様に感謝申し上げるとともに、英検のさらなる周知活動に努めていきます。
練習する前に、上記のような特徴があることを知っておいてください。初めてこの動画をやって9割以上正解できなかった場合は、まずは、準1級エボリューションをお勧めします。実際の英検の時間配分で言うと、短文穴埋め問題は1問1分で解いていけば十分です。動画ではサクサク進めますので、解説前に解きたい方は一時停止をしてください。
短文穴埋め問題、スタート、リスニング聞き流しとして使っても良いです。
Number 1. Mark told amusing anecdotes and jokes to win over his audience. Once they were paying attention, he started discussing his main points. Number 2. While many other students struggled with the course, Priya sailed through it with ease. She achieved an excellent grade despite putting in minimal effort. Number 3. Hiroshi's parents are very strict, and it can be challenging for him to live up to their expectations. He needs to dedicate a lot of time to studying to achieve grades that will satisfy them. Number 4. I can't believe you gave away the twist at the end of the book.
Sorry, I thought you had already read it.
Number 5. In one section of the tunnel, the ceiling was so low that Hiroshi had to crawl on his hands and knees for about 10 meters. Number 6. There was a stunned silence in the meeting hall after the CEO unexpectedly announced her resignation. Nobody could believe it was really happening. Number 7. Taro couldn't untie the knot in his shoelace, so he asked his mother to help him with it. Number 8. Kenji has a bizarre way of eating pancakes. Instead of using something sweet, such as honey, he enjoys eating them with soy sauce. Number 9. After spending his childhood in a quiet countryside, Taro found it overwhelming to move to a densely populated city like Osaka. Number 10. Ken, where's that awful odor coming from?
Sorry, Mika, that's the garbage. I forgot to take it out for a few days.
Number 11. Please convey my regards to your brother.
Thank you. I will. He's out of town now, but I'll let him know when he gets back.
Number 12. After the soccer team won the championship, they celebrated their triumph by having dinner at a popular burger restaurant. Number 13. A report claiming that one of the company's services was unsafe caused turmoil at headquarters. Several staff members were dismissed, while others worked tirelessly to handle the resulting legal issues. Number 14. 2 students were caught arguing loudly in the school library. They were sent to the principal's office for disciplinary measures. Number 15. Kenji's wife believes he spoils their son. He often lets the boy do whatever he wants and rarely disciplines him when he misbehaves. Number 16. Taro wanted to stay in his university dormitory for a week after classes finished, but he was informed that all students must vacate their rooms immediately. Number 17. To safeguard corporate secrets, senior executives must pass a security screening before they are allowed to access classified files. Number 18. Some characters in the latest novel are inspired by real individuals, but the majority of them are entirely fictitious. Number 19. When Ken was accused of being lazy at work, Yumi stuck up for him. She explained that he often stayed late to assist his colleagues. Number 20. Taro realized he needed to put forth more effort into preparing for the final exam if he wanted to excel in his math class. Number 21. Kenji invited a colleague out for lunch to talk about a potential partnership, but they only got down to business after finishing their meal. Number 22. I really feel for Emma. She's so upset.
Yeah. Breaking her arm is bad enough, but right before her important tennis match is even worse.
Number 23. Ethan carefully picked up all the fragments of the broken plate that had fallen on the kitchen floor. He wanted to ensure he didn't leave any sharp pieces behind. Number 24. Mr. Smith, why do I need to rewrite this essay?
Your essay is too similar to the original sources. You need to paraphrase those ideas in your own words.
Number 25. Ethan's wet jacket clung to his body as he ran back to his apartment in the rain without an umbrella. Number 26.
Emma has a real aptitude for science, but I don't think her current class is challenging enough.
I agree. Let's consider moving her to an advanced class.
Number 27. Should we use disposable cups for the picnic?
Yeah. It'll make cleaning up much easier since we can just throw them away after using them.
Number 28. The patient experienced severe discomfort after the operation, but the painkillers he was given made it bearable. He was finally able to sleep once the medication took effect. Number 29. By coincidence, Emma met an old college friend from Canada while she was traveling in Japan. She was amazed to encounter someone she knew so far from home. Number 30.
It's surprising that Emma is so quiet, considering her family.
I know. Both of her parents are so outgoing, but Emma barely talks in group discussions. Number 31. The goalie tried to deflect the hockey puck with his stick to stop the opposing team from scoring, but the puck slid into the goal anyway. Number 32. Sophia frequently speaks at business forums because of her expertise. She has launched several startups and manages them successfully. Number 33. Several advocacy groups are lobbying the local council to implement policies that will help reduce traffic congestion in urban areas. Number 34. The students did not utter a single word during the exam. They remained completely silent until the teacher announced that time was up. Number 35. The veterinarian was unable to provide a specific diagnosis of what was causing the dog's unusual behavior. He recommended taking the dog to a specialist for further examination. Number 36. All of Alex's teammates admire him for his innovative strategies. He has proposed several fresh and creative approaches to improve the team's results. Number 37. Sophie thought the cat seemed calm, so she reached out to pet it. She drew back in surprise, however, when it suddenly hissed at her. Number 38. The coach observed several players during tryouts, but he has yet to find someone who measures up to his expectations for the team. Number 39. Researchers have yet to pin down the exact reason for the decline in bee populations, but they suspect that pesticides and habitat loss are major factors.
Number 40.
As Emily walked deeper into the forest, the sounds of traffic began to die away until all she could hear was the rustling of leaves.
Number 41.
In English, the plural form of a noun is usually created by adding s or s at the end. However, there are exceptions, like children and teeth.
Number 42.
After raking the leaves, the workers gathered them up and placed them all in one large heap.
Number 43.
Before baking an apple, its skin should be pierced with a knife. This allows steam to escape through the cuts, preventing the apple from bursting.
Number 44.
Sarah and James made the mutual agreement to divide their belongings after their breakup. Neither of them was satisfied, but they both wanted to move on.
Number 45.
Although returning DVDs is free, most rental stores will impose a fine for those that are overdue.
Number 46.
The witness implicated herself in the case when she gave inconsistent statements during the investigation.
Number 47.
ABC is a foundation that supports children who have lost their families. It helps these orphans find new guardians who can provide them with love and care.
Number 48.
For athletes trying to improve their performance, many nutritionists recommend eating lean meats, like turkey or fish, instead of meats that are high in fat.
Number 49.
Taking another person's life is typically seen as unlawful, unless it is justified, such as in the case of self-defense. Number 50. The concert was canceled because of the storm. Did the organizers offer any compensation to ticket holders?
Yes, they refunded the ticket price, but that's it.
Number 51.
Did you manage to catch a brief glimpse of the new exhibition before it closed?
Yes, but only for a few minutes. I wish I had more time to see it properly. Number 52. The company values confidentiality, so employees are trained to be discreet, ensuring clients' private information is never shared with outsiders. Number 53. Tom felt drowsy during the lecture, so he decided to take a short walk outside to refresh himself. Number 54. As Emily walked along the mountain ridge, she noticed a sparkling river to the south and a dense forest to the north. Number 55. The principal explained that in the aftermath of the severe earthquake, the school would remain closed until all damages were repaired. Number 56. At first, John enjoyed the attention from the local media. Soon, however, he became frustrated with journalists intruding on his personal life. Number 57. The excavation of an ancient temple provided valuable insight into the region's cultural history. Archaeologists said the findings offered key details about how people lived in the past. Number 58. The apartment complex offers a gym, high-speed internet, spacious balconies, and many other amenities. Number 59. Mark agonized over the decision about whether to enroll in graduate school. He knew it would advance his career, but he did not want to leave his current job. Number 60. Coastal wetlands are disappearing rapidly, but several conservation groups are working to save them from being devastated by urban development. Number 61. The waste incineration plants near the coast are a significant source of air pollution. Their smokestacks emit large amounts of toxic gases into the environment. Number 62. The school principal visited a few classrooms last week and sat in on several lessons to understand how teachers were managing their students. Number 63.
The university encourages students to wear comfortable clothes as long as they are appropriate for class.
That's interesting. Wearing casual clothes was frowned upon at my previous school. Number 64. Sarah was thrilled when her friend gave her a bag of exotic fruits, but when she got home, she realized she did not know how to go about preparing them. Number 65. Over the past few decades, numerous coral reefs have nearly been wiped out by climate change. However, recent restoration projects are helping some of them to recover. Number 66. Parental involvement has been shown to enhance student performance in school. Activities such as reviewing homework or attending school events can contribute to better results. Number 67. After inspecting the supply room, the manager confirmed that there was ample stock to fulfill the large order from their client. Number 68. The sports arena was packed with fans, and there were so many spectators in the stands that it was hard to find a seat. Number 69.
While working in her office, Lisa found the sound of the construction outside so bothersome that she had to close all the windows to concentrate.
Number 70.
Did you hear? I've been shortlisted for the scholarship program.
That's wonderful, but don't get too optimistic yet. There are still several stages of evaluation to go through.
Number 71. When Sarah joined the local community center, she was often idle during her volunteer shifts. However, after a while, she started taking on more responsibilities and became much busier. Number 72. Because of the heavy rain, the hikers couldn't reach the mountain's summit. They decided to camp and wait for better weather conditions. Number 73. Tom couldn't resist feeling nosy when he noticed a group of his classmates whispering in the corner. He tried to move closer to catch part of their conversation. Number 74. The boy was nervous about the roller coaster ride, so he gripped his mother's hand. He held it tightly as they waited in line for their turn. Number 75. Emily noticed that the amount of food in her pantry was dwindling, so she decided to start buying groceries more frequently. Number 76.
Did you set any specific resolution for improving your habits this month, Sarah?
Yes, I decided to reduce my screen time before bed. It's been hard, but I'm sleeping better now. Number 77. Rachel is concerned that she spends too much time on social media. She feels a strong compulsion to check her notifications every few minutes. Number 78. In many countries, individuals staying beyond their visa expiration are deported if caught by immigration authorities. However, enforcing this can be a complex and expensive process. Number 79. Initially, Sarah included all her academic achievements in her portfolio. However, she had to remove some of them in order to condense the document into 2 pages. Number 80. Thanks to the region's abundant mineral reserves, it has become one of the leading exporters of gold, silver, and copper. Number 81. Emily's travel agent advised her to exchange some foreign currency at the airport before departing, as it would save time upon arrival. Number 82. The large conference hall can be divided when needed by closing the partition, allowing it to accommodate 2 separate meetings at the same time. Number 83. How long have you and Emma been acquainted, Jack?
Oh, we've known each other since high school, so it's been more than 15 years.
Number 84. Liam noticed water dripping from the ceiling in his kitchen. To prevent further damage, he turned off the valve and called a plumber to fix the issue. Number 85. The manager asked the intern to compile all the client files from the past year. He needed them organized before the quarterly meeting. Number 86. Alice found the hiking trail too strenuous for beginners, so she decided to switch to an easier route. Number 87. Before leaving for her new position, Sarah will hand over all of her responsibilities to the colleague who will take over her role. Number 88.
How's the new fitness program you joined going to fit in with your busy schedule?
It's flexible, and I can attend classes whenever I have free time. It works perfectly for me. Number 89. Emma had always dreamed of visiting Japan, so when her company offered a position in Tokyo, she jumped at it. In fact, she was the first to accept the opportunity. Number 90. Late last night, a man was caught trying to hold up a gas station. The police ordered him to drop his weapon and took him into custody. Number 91. The dog was watching over her puppies. She became anxious whenever anyone tried to get too close to them. Number 92. The instructions on the package were so faint that Ryan needed a magnifying glass to make out the text. Number 93. After years of financial struggles, the bookstore went under. It shut down permanently last month, leaving many loyal customers disappointed. Number 94. Daniel noticed the storm rolling in from the north. The skies began to darken, and the temperature dropped quickly. Number 95. The manager tried to cover up his mistake by deleting emails and other records that showed what he had done wrong. Number 96. While everyone in the department has a specific role, the responsibility for managing all of their tasks falls on the department head. Number 97. Because the manager's explanation was so unclear, it took Emily some time to catch on to the fact that the company was facing significant financial difficulties. Number 98. All of Anna's dedication and late nights paid off when she was awarded Employee of the Month last week. Number 99. Last year, Ethan invested heavily in various companies, believing that the stock market would perform well over the next few years. He was betting on his investments paying off in the long term. Number 100. In his speech, Mr. Carter mapped out his plan for the company's development over the next 5 years. He hoped this would help guide everyone's work as the company grew.
はい。皆様、お疲れ様でした。受験生全員の合格を祈願しております。またね。